Hey guys, this is Julius in Tech. Today we are just covering our first episode on creating AI tools for your business, whether it's contractors, real estate, lawyers, tax professionals, we go into it all. But today we're just going to go into conversational AI and how to set up your chat bots, right, for your business. Hey Tech, man, go ahead, give everybody a shout.
What's up, everybody? Nice to be here with Julius. Appreciate him for doing this, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this gets set up. Like most of you probably are on here, where I'm very non-techie. Even though it's my name, my base knowledge is a little bit of AI, learning as I go, mostly from Julius here. So I'm happy to see how things are gonna, play out here, and hopefully it's pretty easy.
Yeah, it's pretty easy as long as we follow along. Simple, I'd say. So all right, guys, let's just get right into it. We're just gonna the software we're using today to build these bots is GoHighLevel. I feel like GoHighLevel has done a lot to actually up its game with conversational AI. A lot of people like to use CloseBot. I like CloseBot too, but GoHighLevel honestly has it all, and that's why I made the switch. So let's get right to it. All right, so first things first, guys, I'm going to go into settings and go to conversation AI, and I am going to choose which bot I'm working on, or in your guys' case, creating a new bot. You guys will go right here.
You want to share your screen? I don't think I see it.
Snap. Okay, yeah. I have a habit of doing that, guys. Please forgive me.
No, man, that's why we're both on here.
Okay, so first things first, guys, I'm going to go into the settings section and go to conversation AI, okay? Now, in your guys' case, if you're building your first bot, you're going to want to click on create bot right here. And it'll allow you to choose a general Q&A bot or an appointment booking bot. Okay, so I did an appointment booking bot because I wanted to have that those capabilities to book appointments. So I chose this. That's what Receptionist Auto is, and that's what we're going to be working on today. Now, this bot is a receptionist. Its only purpose is to figure out the type of contact that we'll be speaking to, because as you can see in the previous page here, I have all these other bots that the lead or client will then get routed to then have that conversation with the bot who professionalizes and is programmed in that type of conversation. Okay, so bot settings is where you name your bot. This is not connected to how the bot refers to itself. This is more so reference for you and your business internally to kind of reference, the bot, the name of the bot. All right, and you can set your bot status here. This is how you turn it off. This is how you turn on autopilot. Autopilot allows you to allows your bot to pretty much respond to all incoming messages. And this is my default bot, and it has the purpose to figuring out what type of contact it is. Suggestive, don't even use it. It's obsolete now. I don't use it, so I don't really know too much about it. Okay. Business name, this is where you can add your business name here. Mine is Takeover Mortgage Loans. This is where for your autopilot mode, you can pretty much prompt it, to wait before responding, the maximum messages it can send in a conversation with that lead. So they're not, like say if it's not like two bots talking together and then it's just, having a loop conversation. So I maximize it at 15 because by 15 messages back and forth, we should have everything we're talking about, settled, right? This sends the bot to sleep if I manually text the lead or a text is sent from a workflow. I like to put my bot to sleep for 3 hours because then, by the time 3 hours goes by, I should already have my conversation completed with whoever I'm talking to. And then if they, message again, then my bot can respond again.
I'm gonna stop you right here. I have a question. On the bottom there, you said it shows current plan unlimited. I know GoHighLevel has the two pricing plans. In order to get this access to create this bot, do you have to be on a specific plan or just on GoHighLevel?
So I'm on the unlimited plan for $97. It's additional to your your account plan actually. So let's say if you're on the 97 plan for your, Go High Level plan, the unlimited plan for AI is an additional $97. And that's because it's not going to charge you extra credits to send the SMS because those add up. I mean, Closebot has 5 cents a text message.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's like, them are skip tracing costs, and that list can add up if you're texting 10,000 people, right? 400.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's very fast, man.
Go High Level offers unlimited, and that's what that means. So if you pay that 97 a month, they're not gonna screw you over on extra credits and stuff. And that's also another factor on why I made the Closebot switch.
Nice.
All right, but other than that, if you guys aren't on the unlimited plan, you guys can build your bots and do your messaging and stuff, but it's gonna be like 5 cents a message still.
Yeah. Additional costs, just keep that in mind.
Right. Yeah. So you can do it without the unlimited plan, but still, cover the additional cost yourself. And if you don't use it that much, it still might be cheaper than the $97. So just depend on your use case, right?
Yep.
So bot training. This is where you upload your knowledge base. Okay. And here we're going to go to create new, and it's going to redirect me to the knowledge base tab anyway. So I'm just going to go there. Okay, now this is all the knowledge base that I've uploaded to my bots and for my bots. You can create new knowledge bases. And what it does, it allows you to add FAQ. You can web scrape links, websites, right? And tables are coming soon. I don't know what that is yet, but we'll make another video about it in the future. These are the websites that you can have it crawl for information, just stuff that you have in your Go High Level knowledge base that you can program into these bots. Okay. Bot goals. Now, this is where you add your prompt, the personality of the bot, how you want it to talk to people, questions you want it to ask. This is where you're pretty much giving it the goals and telling it what you want it to do, what you want it to accomplish. Okay. This is my entire prompt. The one I use for my receptionist bot, just so it kind of, is programmed to know certain phrases and kind of like what people are talking about, to identify them and imply them to a certain contact. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, basically giving it helping you tag the conversation a little bit more.
Right. So, intent, this is like what, I want the intent to be of what it does. Okay. Additional information, just additional information on like how to respond and like giving it its voice pretty much, right? Super chill, no hard selling, just, touch ups. Set up actions. First things first, appointment booking. Now, I wanted to book appointments on my seller appointment calendar when people asked to book an appointment. Or if I prompted it to book an appointment with somebody, which in this case I didn't. But yeah, this is in case they specifically asked to want to book an appointment. This is to trigger a workflow. This sends them to agent follow-up based on, the client being identified as a real estate agent. So when the lead identifies as a real estate agent or is implied as a real estate agent, it'll automatically put them on automated like workflow that I made in Go High Level Automations that automatically follows up with that agent for real estate deals and gives it our buy box. Okay. Add contact info. This is where you can update fields. So like you can update any custom field in Go High Level as long as it's a text field. Like it doesn't do like drop down fields and stuff like that, but it'll update text fields for you. And in this case, I have it updating the contact type. So we know what type of contact we're talking to, and then it'll tag it as such, doing that automatically for us and putting that in our system.
If you go back to that for a second, like, oh, you just fine. You can stay on that page right there. Like I'm just looking down. If you scroll to the bottom there in terms of the fields, or there's
you can choose any type of field to be updated.
Can you add more? Because like the other ones there.
Yes, we can add new field.
It's okay. There it is. I didn't see it down there. Sorry. I saw the delete underneath all those. I didn't see the add new fields.
Oh yeah, add new field right here. We add news, and then we have stop bot.
I like the F off. After a while, some people get pissed off. They may be having a bad day and didn't have their coffee, or they rolled out of bed the wrong side. And,
so in this case, I have it stopping if it detects any of these types of example phrases, right, or any of this energy per se, because the bot is gonna,
it could be like, no, thank you, and
right, yeah, and it'll still be like,
okay. It's a text message. Like they could be like F off, or like, hey, F off. You never know how it comes off the tone.
Right, or even fuck you, leave me alone. You know what I mean? Like,
hey.
So yeah, that's that. The what do they call that? The dark side of the business.
People get, hey man, people are emotional. No worries, it's good.
Okay, so this is delete this. He's no longer part of our team. So this is like a human handover. It'll pretty much let me know or give me a notification to respond. It pretty much taps me on the shoulder through a text message like, hey, you might want to take this conversation over. You know what I mean? Because this is conversational AI. So if it's requested to talk to a human, chances are I'm already seeing it because I get all the incoming messages to my phone anyway. And that's a scenario we have to transfer to me, right? So we don't lose the lead. Transfer bot. Now this is being transferred to other bots that specialize in this certain type of conversation. Okay. So like if the client is implied as a buyer, then they'll get switched to the buyer bot. If the contact's implied as or they offered or they're rejected our offer, right? Then it'll send them to the offer rejected bot, in which the offer rejected bot is gonna reference all the fields that had to do with the offer and stuff, and be able to have that conversation on why they rejected, what we can do to make it a deal, blah blah blah, right? And same thing with the agent bot, right? It will add them to that follow-up, but also transfer them to the agent bot if they still wanted to have the discussion, of whatever they were messaging us about, right? Auto follow-up. Now, this is if contacts stop replying, then, okay, we didn't get a response 30 minutes later, our bot is going to send them a message. All right. If they didn't answer then, okay, 4 hours from that message, then it's going to send them another message like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Then if they still don't respond there, usually a day later, we'll follow up again, and then you can add a crap ton of follow-ups here, and you can just keep it going.
Yeah. So basically a little nudge to make sure that they see the message. Sometimes we get so many notifications that we miss it, or we see it, we just forgot. So it's nice to just, again, have a little, hey, bump, wake up, hey, we just check in and make sure you still need help.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, these are very effective actions. And the trigger of workflow action is the most powerful because you can literally go into GoHighLevel and create almost any custom automation you want. You know what I mean? And then the bot can trigger that workflow, even if it's an automated follow-up. You see what I'm saying? You see how powerful this can end up getting? That's what I'm gonna turn this into. Like,
this is gonna take as much work off your plate as possible. I mean, that's the AI, but yeah.
Yep. So we're getting there. It's work in progress, 1% a day. I know everybody's really excited about this snapshot and what it's going to entail, all the bots that I'm going to have in it. Assure you that it's coming. I just have to commercialize it more. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's pretty much it for conversational AI and how it works, guys, all in a nutshell. I really appreciate you guys for watching. Tech, man, thanks for hopping on with me, man. It's always very appreciated doing these calls and stuff. And if you guys have any more information about GoHighLevel, AI, N8N, HeyGen, like whatever we use in our tech stack and we know about it, we're here to help you. And if you might have a tech or software that you use that you find effective, feel free to share it with us because we're always looking for new efficient ways to add to our tech stack and automate things. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks, everybody.